How many generations goes into 2,000 or 3,000 years old? How long have those prayers been placed in these places? And the city of Albuquerque comes to us and they say, you want to uproot our prayers. You know, you want to come and you want to uproot those prayers that have been done for, even by your standards, 2,000 or 3,000 years old.
The prophecy of the eagle and the condor. This prophecy says that the eagle represents a people from the north, and the condor, which represents the people in the south, will one day come back together and bring healing to our nations. Because for a long time, our nations have been asleep for over 500 years.
The lifeblood of Mother Earth, coal, water, gas, you name it. Those are all part of Mother Earth. They keep it in balance. But if we do what we're doing now for the sake of development, we are not respecting the earth. There's a reason for the desert areas on this earth. There's a reason for forests. There's a reason for mountains. There's a reason for the rivers that flow. There's a reason for all walks of life, whether it be the tiniest insect that you could barely see with your naked eye, to maybe the biggest person you could see, or biggest being, whatever. And you have to give that respect in order to receive that respect. But if we do these things without moderation, this earth is getting tired.
We want to make sure that for the next generations, that our young people will carry on the cultural teachings, the sacred teachings, the cultural values.
You know, we looked at it, you know, these guys that are making those decisions, you know, that are up there on top making the decisions, they're only human beings, right? And so sooner or later, if you put enough pressure on them, they're going to bend.
One's reality is one downfall. Without a culture, you can't exist at all. Know that your roots will sustain you. If it's from the Danaes all the way to the Sioux, no knowledge of culture, you will always lose.
If we let these places be destroyed, you know, what about those young people that haven't come to this world yet? Where we're limiting their abilities to be able to gain that kind of knowledge from these kind of places. So it's vital that we stand and protect these places now.
And so our elders always said, we need to be able to live from the land as our ancestors did, because that time is going to come. And if we haven't passed on the knowledge and understandings of how to really live from the land and live in good relations, then we're going to struggle as much as the rest of the world is in the coming times.
There you are given different kinds of instructions. Then you get your respect of what you are and how you are to carry out that responsibility. Our church is Mother Earth. So we do the prayers for and in behalf of Mother Earth.
We came out because we answered a call from our relations from this area to come and join them in a march, you know, a prayer, a vigil, a time to pay our respect, reconnect a lot of times, you know, with our own cultures and who we are in our practice of respecting and protecting sacred sites.
The earth is in peril. There's a lot of things happening throughout the world that human beings are responsible for. Habitat damage has caused major destruction and desecration of our relatives, other species. And in their world, the earth is in chaos.
My heart really gets moving a lot, you know, just hearing of the other struggles that are going on across the lands down this way relating to our sacred sites. There's, just like the other presenters, I sat there listening to them, you know, and hearing their words, and I was thinking, wow, we sure can talk for a long time. But the reason is, I think, is because the stories that we carry are stories that deserve that time.
Wakagadwaya, waya kapela, waya